So, is competition really slowing you down? Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Creative Exploration series. Today, I want to talk about the idea of competition, and really that's something that everybody bumps up against at some point in their artistic career. Again, I have to apologize for my voice. I'm still dealing with allergies, and I'm like crazy stuffed up right now, so hopefully it's not too distracting. So, most of the time, I feel that competition is more of a mental block than a real obstacle as in your career as an artist. And I say mental block because being aware of what is going on mentally when confronted with competition and understanding what you have control over can actually give you a really great boost in productivity and confidence in what you do and how you convey yourself as an artist. And like most of these topics, this doesn't always apply to all situations, and there are multiple ways of looking at the idea of competition. But I'm going to look at two different ways right here. And so the first is from the overall career standpoint, and the second is from the perspective of getting fans and followers. So when it comes to your career as an artist, there are simply times when one person gets a job over you. I know that's happened to me plenty of times. But that doesn't really mean that you'll never get a job, or that the market is saturated and impossible to work within, or that other people's rates are too low and they're compromising all artists in the field. And I see these complaints all the time, both on like message boards or social media, or even talking to other artist friends face to face. And I think most of the problem with that is that they're just justifying why they didn't get a job or why that they weren't the fit for the project that that the client was looking for. So, as an artist, I feel that the quality of both your portfolio and your personality speaks volumes more than the quality of your resume and the past projects that you've worked on. Having prior projects might help get a job, but I feel that having a solid portfolio and a very friendly attitude has done much more for me personally, since I don't have a huge list of prior projects. The nice thing about having a strong portfolio and a friendly attitude is that they are both well in your control, and you can work on improving both of those whenever. So, like, you can't always work on your resume in the same way. You can't, like, add projects that you've never worked on, but you can work on your portfolio whenever you want. You can include, like, your best work and the work that you're most proud of, and you can also work on just being a friendlier person. And that sounds bad, but it's important to put yourself out there in a way that is friendly and open to businesses. They are generally more receptive to people like that. Now, the second facet of this topic is gathering fans, and being worried that other artists out there are stealing your followers, and that you start treating them like the competition because you have to work against this person to get the followers back, you know? And this kind of rolls into that numbers game episode that I talked about a couple weeks ago. But I also feel that this is a very self-destructive attitude, and having that mindset that your peers are people that you have to compete against rather than work together with on showing new people cool things about the genre that you're working in. If nothing else, I feel like these people are helping bring new fans into the fold of the genre and the style that you love. And I really encourage you to go and reach out to these people and like collaborate and work with them to basically merge your fan bases for a project or two. But it also works so much better than trying to beat them in some kind of race to get the most fans. And I mean, that's the other thing. There are tons of consumers out there. And for most forms of art, these consumers don't just consume one thing. They seek out similar artists to the things that they already love. Think if there was only like one person who drew anime, or only one person who made R&B music. It would just be really dumb and bland, you know? Everyone has their own unique style and take on the genre. And really, if you think about it, and I've heard this said before, but you really only need a few hundred really dedicated fans who buy and support your work to be sustainable as an artist. I mean, that still probably sounds like a lot, but in a planet of over 7 billion people, there's definitely a lot of room to seek out and find fans to fill that niche that you make. And just like the career side, having a really great presence online and knowing how to hook people into your personal brand is incredibly important. But really, that's another topic for another video. So thank you so much for watching this video. It really means a lot to me. If you found this video useful or insightful, please consider giving it a like and sharing it, because boosting the signal and getting this out there really means a lot to me. I do have a Patreon, and I am creating royalty-free music for content creators. I'm making a new song every week, and you can find more information on my Patreon page, which is linked below. So yeah, thank you very much again, and I will see you in the next video. Be remarkable.